Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. We have been busy with this ability lock. I think it is basically ported over now to data driven, which is good. You just need to add the tasks back. We have some already back. But obviously, it's not finished yet. And the logic is still a bit hit and miss. But these ones are actually different. So they actually trigger on the mining of the block, not just connecting. So that one should support that. The dirt tag. Oh, it does. It's fine. It does. So yeah, basically we just go around re-add every single task we had before. Just as a JSON now, which obviously we do through DataGen. Now we just got to be like the ability screen's a bit of a mess. Because obviously some of the tasks are not actually linked properly yet. We need to fix that as well. And then we might be able to test some. So yeah, that is what we're doing. remember if move contains inventory. Oh, it's block interaction. Something like that, probably. I'm not sure if that is even right. No, that should be correct, actually. Hey, hey, Pokemon. Where's the crop? That should be a 10 item as well. Find abilities, interactions, inventory, targets, by crafting. This task has this ability behind it. So technically it should show. I don't know if it will show, it should show up in the task, but the logics of it are all over the place. And also don't crash. Hopefully this these shows would be nice. Did not. This might be because it's a old world. Hey, hey, welcome up. You see, that's not showing. Leave a stone. How about I set it up wrong? But why is that not there? Why is that? Oh, did we never actually add it? We just stupid. I think we actually need to add it. Should just be inventory, I think. Again, this was I think this is a block interaction. I took it as its own one. Yeah, it's an open screen. Yeah, okay. So not add it. Screen ability has no parent. Its target is just in Bedford. And we this was and then that should be fine. The other task was break stuff. It's here, so that is there. That's weird why that one was quite cute. It's going to be a bit of a bug stream. Because there's so many new systems. I still didn't show. The inventory ability should definitely be there. Ability lock. Ability. Unlock. Inventory. We only have 6 tasks. Might have been stupid. Because of the test ones. Yeah, I might be the test ones. Hang on, let's delete them. Change this. That's fine. Just reload. I think it might have been clashing with the because some of the tasks I've practiced with were probably the same. Yeah, so that has changed. So it was still reading the other task, which is good because that means it's working across 2 data packs, which is actually fantastic. Okay, so these are the ones that we can get. It's definitely not reading the parent stuff correct. It's a task, just reading the task and saying that if you haven't got it, it's not adding it to the task, which is not actually well. It should create a task based on the abilities you can unlock, which is how it used to work. Don't think it will change, but if we give an egg, we unlock the back, so that is working. Yeah, but the task does nothing. So it should technically be, well, actually, we should do. Actually, we need to unlock the bed, right? But let's just do this. Maybe if one of these unlock inventory, it will open it up. But again, it should always be there. Which is weird because it's the same logic as what I have before. It's another convention. Yeah, so it's definitely not working. Let's check the config quickly. It says 25% of the tasks should be completed without any of these. Or we want you to start at least. Let's just check that that hasn't changed. So that's the same. And the issue could be that it's just simply not enough tasks for it to work it out properly. I guess based on the unlocking. When are you actually meant to get inventory? Where is it? Yeah. It's also. Let's try a 3x3. 25% of 6 is what, 1? Ish. Why did it do that? We just add all the tasks and then we'll work it out afterwards. Thinking if it could be the lack of tasks. So we've done crafting now. Next will be wooden pickaxe. Wooden pickaxe. And the abilities. Let's close it. We only need this and this. Will be wooden tools, which is a crafting. We could just do it twice. So definitely wooden tools. Obviously, we need crafting table. Might be fine because you need. Yeah, no, this should be fine because you already need the crafting table. Got my brains going already. Hey, what? I think we're just gonna have to add all these and then. the task can have. This is tricky. Because the task has parents, and then the tasks also have ability parents. Maybe we just do this. Let's just add them. I think that's probably the best course of action. Just add in everything, and then we'll work out the stuff afterwards. All the logic. Popcorn. Then we go again. Then we go again. Because I know technically you don't need the previous tools and pair. Which is where it's going to get a little bit confusing. I'd say a little bit like it isn't already. I don't know why I put. Why, no. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this should technically now generate 3x3 grid. Correct. What's my screen? Yeah, so this should, if it's working, generate a hopefully a 3x3 grid. Again, the issue could be the fact that the abilities aren't unlockable properly. Yes, it's definitely not working. So it's got to be something to be deleted. Crafting is long. Why is crafting long? Crafting. Oh, I just messed up the parent. Yes, parent is this. Such a mess. Okay, so now we should see inventory above craft in our grid. There we go. So all of this is linked now. Okay, so now let's see. There we go. It's a mess because just doing this so overcomplicating something. It doesn't need to be this. But actually that worked. So this is this solvable? Just try it. It's only a 3x3, but surely it won't take long. But if this is solvable, then I'm leaning towards the fact that the logic is actually working properly. But I can't break blocks. Which is a problem. So where is logs? Breaking logs. Breaking logs is after crafting table. So that needs to change. Breaking logs needs to be blended. And then craft the table needs to be after breaking logs. And then just refresh it. 3x3 and cheats. Why has it gone back to this? Eventually somehow disconnected me. Oh, it's not that. I think we need to change this because this is really hard to follow the way I've got it set up. Because we're having to identify where it is. It's really confusing. Now maybe it'll work. No. Again, this is screen. And then crafting table. Need to rewrite this. Maybe advanced will start with better with icons and the text. Only when you hover over it, not just a long list. Just a long list. Oh, what the abilities. This will probably end up changing massively. I'm not too worried about this yet. I've only mainly kept it here so I can actually visually see the connections. I think we need to do as much as it's going to be a bit of a mess. Actually, might be better off doing this in the utility. Ability. Location. Abilities. The issue is where it's getting confusing, so I've put these into subfiles. That means I have to do this part as well. Maybe we just get rid of that. Maybe we just get rid of this. Just don't speak that. Maybe we don't worry about the subfile names. We could easily achieve the same thing if I put in break in front of it. And that will make it a little bit easier. This just becomes breaking clocks. Why doesn't it like that? Oh, it's that. Why is it not working? Oh, okay, so we just have to go through and get rid of this rubbish. Yeah, this will be better because then we could just literally call the name of the ability instead of messing around. We'll have to do the same for tasks as well. May take a while. Yeah, but this will be better. It'd definitely be better to actually work. Go. Please AI. Learn how to fix this. Actually, advanced on screen, more I'm thinking about it, might make more sense for the abilities. And I don't know how flexible that would be. You still have to end up picking our own screen. At that point, if we make our own screen, we'll just stick with it. No, we just did this. Base. Don't know if that was correct. I think it was. I think I tried to rely too much on the casting modifier stuff. But location didn't really matter because they can depend on each other the way that this does. What happened? No. Didn't even make it faster, the replacing. Here. And that can go. And then the task provider, we've got this. Oh, well. I have these change. I purpose. This goes to this. And this. And we fix the 39 errors here. Yeah, so acquired ability now is Bravestone. And then the parent is Mindstone. Or Mind Dirt. Yeah, this now I can read it properly. It's classic overcomplicated situation. Really. This can go. Actually, I don't need this. So now it'd just be a big list of crap. Look at that list. These can go. That's it. I think we can probably rename it if we want to. Just like movement backwards, interaction apples, stuff like that. Which then you still understand what the requirement is. And we do this. This. And we do this. And we cry if it doesn't work. Okay. Somehow the crafting table is still not connected. Crafting table has to come after. So crafting. Oh no, it's after break blocks, which makes sense. It should be here. It should be there. Is this not actually an ability? It's not. What's the block break? Break blocks. Well, that'd be why. Stupid boy. Managed to update your tablet without bricking it. That's always a good sign. Please, please, please. Oh, I didn't actually refresh it. I don't know what this aircon's doing. The humidity has got up to 80% in this room. Why did I get water? I don't know. Okay, this is correct. Ability not ability. Oh, yeah, as it should be. Right, sand. That all seems fun. Okay, so let's add tasks. So we did wooden pickaxe. We did all the pickaxes. We still want the obtaining lots. Probably. Actually, so these will become obtain. Just for easiness. Obtain. And we'll do logs as well. That was an old one. Logs. Logs. An item. Break box. Doesn't need a task parent. Does it? Target. Matches tag, which is identify Minecraft box. Perfect. That's box. Stone we've done. Good to obtain granite, diorite, and andesite as well. And this is where we can actually start using the task parents as well. So with quite a bit we break. These have their own. Yeah, so obviously to break granite, you can leave the break granite ability. Target 8. Which is Minecraft granite. And then we'll have a parent task to obtain stone. Correct? Well, that's not even a thing. Break stone. Mine stone? Yeah, mine stone. So that means this task only becomes available in logic if you completed the mine stone and you've got the ability to break granite. Yeah, this is a lot easier to follow. So that was that. And again for andesite. Okay. Costs. That's it. Obtain a cobblestone. Actually, could change this to. Could do the cobblestone. Then we'll change these to require cobblestone. Okay, we're done. Furnace. Obtain furnace. Viability. Technically, you don't need any. Let's go with breaks. Don't probably makes sense. And then the parent of this would be obtain cobblestone. We only want one furnace. Matches tag. No. This would just be matches. Oh, no, sorry. Minecraft furnace. Something like that. And there's a bunch of random items that we added. Obviously, with sugarcane as well. That's a classic on the old one. Obtain sugar. Wish this was all the thing. Obtain sugarcanes. Item obtained. Quite ability none, parents none, target 8 is fine. Matches. Like brush, okay. And what's saying it for pumpkin? Up. One. Up. Pumpkin. Wheat seeds. The other one. Obtain wheat. Let's just generate this. Absolutely freezing now. Okay, that looks kind of correct. Actually, it's not. Reload. I could have sworn I launched it. So now we can see. I'd like to see some different tasks on it. There we go. Why does the cobblestone one not? What had a... It does. So why does this not show? Also, it's not unlocking ability. Maybe inventory needs to pair of board. Kind of makes sense. But it was working before, so I don't know why it stopped. If not, we need to look why this stopped. But there shouldn't be any reason for it to stop. Yeah, it's definitely not granted the ability. Okay, that looks more better. I messed up the preset somehow. Oh yeah. Okay, so we need to fix the presets because the preset is still looking for the old one. So this just becomes that. And that becomes that, and that should fix the movement. Okay, so we're getting closer. Not sure why I can't open Minecraft. So. We might actually be able to do a run for someone test run. Yeah. So that is working. So minder, that's always something we can do, so we can do that. And then we've got to hope that the logic is working. Because one of these surely should open up breaking locks ability. Entry. So then we need to do wheat seeds. And then that should guarantee us breaking logs next. If the logic's working. Is there any ability to sleep? No, but I may add it. It's also not very good to fall on this early. Yeah, I was thinking about adding sleep and swimming. have to do this now to get out of here. Probably this is a smaller grid, so there's not as many quests open. What is not that one? Like imagine you can't see if it's you need to kill a phantom. I mean that is possible. That is something you could do. I say the whole idea now is to make like the mod works, right? So the locking of stuff works. The granting of abilities works. The task system works. Like it all does work. Part of it now is to make it so it's actually playable. And the way to do that is to test things and hope that our new logic works. Not gonna lie, if we don't find seeds soon, it'd be a bit screwed. Can't jump. No, I can't do anything. The only ability I've unlocked is walking forward and opening my inventory. Obviously, you can see through here. I mean, technically we could unlock this, but if the logic's working, then this seed should work out that it goes this way. Yeah, I can craft it in that inventory, yeah. Obviously, so we're hoping that as soon as we get these last seeds, that it gives us the ability to break blocks. And that would be a good sign that the progression is working. But not the progression, the logic for the progression is working. Because there's two options. It could give us walking backwards or it could give us breaking locks. But it should give us breaking locks. Which it did. Because obviously we needed that for this progression. So now we should be able to get 8 locks. As well as make a craft table. We'll get the 8 blocks first. Then we can make stairs and then we can move up and down a bit better. Okay, so we break stone. And we break andesite. So as you can see there, so that is working as well. So that is unlocking the andesite. Right? So the actual logic is working. So as long as we correctly define a chain of command with the tasks and the abilities, all runs should be completed. That's the idea. And obviously a 3x3 is probably a little bit harder. As granted, you can't go as far down into the tasks. But every task matters so much more. So I'm guessing if we make a wooden pickaxe, it'll probably grant us this. Oh, actually, it won't. Actually, we are slow. So obtaining the wooden pickaxe is unlocked. It shouldn't have, because we haven't got the tools. Task. Is the task wooden pickaxe? Requires wooden tools. Actually, it says why is it pillars? Oh, unless it's saying craft. No. So this didn't work. So have we messed up the ability somewhere? So the task is wooden. Acquired ability, wooden tools. The ability wooden tools requires crafting. So our next unlock should be this. And then I guess the problem we could have here is the granite doesn't have okay. But we don't have that ability. Do we? That break and slime. When I played 4 version, I managed to do all the unlocks before I got to level. That's not fun, is it? I mean, some of the runs probably weren't even required to level, depending on how the logic works. This we got. Ability, yes. That's everything we've got. And this is our task. The issue is these ones, right? So, paying cobblestones, why did that become available? Acquired ability, breakstone. Did we have breakstone? We did, didn't we? Yes. So breakstone is problems. Breakstone. Breakstone's parent is break locks. But it also needs to be wooden tools. That might have been where we've gone wrong. Okay, let's try that. The logic's only as good as what we actually set the logic to. For some reason it keeps freezing. Not sure why. Okay, so we need to bring a new run. 3x3. Sand and gravel. Okay, so sand and gravel. So sand and gravel, one of these will unlock this. Which will unlock this? Which should unlock wooden tools, which will unlock this. And then basically we've got everything. So this should be complete. That looks at it. Provided we can find gravel and sand. There is sand. Problem is, I don't think we can find gravel. Could be a bit of a pain. I think we want to go over that side as well, given the fact that we can't jump. Is there any gravel there? One. Two. Which I can't get. Some over there. Okay, see some. Gonna have to do this. Obviously, we get a flint. Breaking blocks. Break this tree. I think that a lot of the start will be kind of similar in terms of what abilities you unlock. Because you have to get crafted. You have to get the ability to break blocks. So the variance at the beginning would be mainly in the first tasks that you get. I think it's fine. But ability crafting table, which is good. So that means we can use the crafting table now. And we just need a few more logs. So classic slabs. There. Also, I have no idea how this is going to work if we did it as a server. The server could get a bit messy. Why did we unlock two? Ain't wooden pickaxe. Okay, so that's focus. So that becomes just fine because we'd probably unlock it anyway. This. Wooden pickaxe. Now we can do stone pickaxe. So did we get the ability to break stone? We can't do this either. I feel like our logic is very poor. So it thinks we can do stone pickaxe before we can mine stone. Yeah, look, again, so this is changing. So this needs to be pair up wooden pickaxe, pair them. Mine stone or break stone. And stone pool. Yeah, because a lot of this actually, parents here can't break copper tools. Wait. Yeah, that's not. Break iron tools. Break gold. And gold tools. Break diamond. And diamond tools. Let's try this again. This is why the tasks have parents, so the logic can be bound. One day we'll get a run that works. One day. Three by. I don't know why we're doing 3x3. Actually, 3x3 does help because it helps us iron out the early game logic. When is that day? That is a great question. Pumpkin and sugar canes. That's awful. Actually, sugar canes there. Trouble is, we're not going to be able to get out this hole. 3x3 is hard. The early game's a lot harder. So I'm literally stuck on this level now. That's just a match with fun. Now we can break blocks. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Just want to see if this is possible. And if it's possible, we look at a 5x5. Actually, probably if it's possible, we'll add more tasks. We still need to add the killing entity tasks as well. This seems better. Would be pretty nice. If you're in a desert biome, you get mined sand. Didn't do that already. No, it doesn't have that smart logic. Unfortunately. But sand's available basically anywhere. And so is dirt. So I'm not too worried about it. It never becomes a problem, really. That is my bad. What was the last thing you heard? And then I'll go on from wherever the last thing before I ask my question. So you didn't hear why there's a difference between mine and obtain now? So mining requires you to actually mine the blocks, not collect it, which is useful for the early ones. Obtain is when it's in your inventory. It doesn't matter how you get it as long as it's in your inventory. But the reason for the change to the mine one is for stuff like sand and gravel. If it's inside an ocean, you can just mine it up like this. You don't have to collect it, but it still complete the task. This is a great one to get the wheat seeds on as well. Chicken egg crafting table. Dude, why does it think obtain a crafting table? Credibility inventory. So this needs brick blocks as well. Shouldn't matter too much. Can the mod devs add their own mods to the ability log? Yeah, it's all data driven. You can add anything you want. The current task support task types: block breaking, item obtaining, killing of entities, and structure location. And then the abilities you have. Block breaking, dimension travel, so we block the end of the nether as well. Interacting with blocks is what we're using for the crafting table and stuff now. Whereas before we were using screen. Screen ability just has inventory because there's obviously no block tied to it. Entity hurting, crafting. And movement. So there's a lot of options. For example, casting style, like building specific materials is locked. You wouldn't go that. You could go that far. You could just it would be a blocking track, right? So you just block casting stuff if you wanted to do that. The only ones that are trickier is movement and the screen. So these ones are actually hard coded. Chicken eggs, so we just need one chicken egg, which I don't. I feel like the 3x3 needs to have more than one ability from the beginning. His ability lock basically just game stage. Kind of, I guess. Except my one works for recipes properly. Let's try 5x5. Must have enough tasks for that. This is the standard game. We don't actually have enough tasks. Okay. Let's just carry on with our tasks. We have a ton of kill ones, which I haven't actually tested properly yet. So, kill entity. And this will be kill B. Kill B. And then the type will be entity kill target one matches B. And then the pair actually required ability is passive mob damage. Probably jumping. And we'll do the same again for that. Kill that. I think having them two as the jump unlocks pretty good. Cheap cow, pig, chicken will be the same. Just passive more damage. Sheep, cow, pig, chicken. So this adds a lot because this will add the passive mob ability as well. So that's added. And then we have squid. Kill a squid. And then this is lead. We have aquatic. Passive aquatic mob damage. And then this will be squid. And we can also do they're like what's the end attack? Fire. Get this. So one for fish. Not scary to puffer fish. There's seriously no attack for fish. Zombies reverse, skeletons, sensitive set, raiders. Non-control rider, angry from Windshard. Nautilus hostiles. Nope. Can breathe underwater. No. Aquatic. So we'll just have to do. No, this isn't actually that bad, so we'll just do save. Kill a fish. This chest is also locked. Chest. No. Oh no, this is not. Don't think so, actually. Not yet. I don't know. Behind crafting table. The thing is, won't be many abilities. Won't be many tasks locked behind chests. So chests might be a rare unlock. Kill a fish. And then this will come. Minecraft salmon. Or Minecraft pod fish puff. Perfect. No, you can't choose for that. Pretty sure you can't even break the chest. Or have to test that. So that was the fish. We didn't have this before. So these are two new tasks. Killing like aquatic mobs. Then we have things like. Let's do the hostile mobs first. Then we'll look at the other stuff. Because we kill the zombies. Kill a zombie. And then this will be this again. And this is hostile overworld mob damage. This will be a tag. We've just seen that Minecraft Zombies is a tag. Minecraft Zombies. And kill Skellington. Again, that's a tag. So that's a zombie. So that's all zombies now, all skeletons. So strays and stuff work. And we'll do kill spider. Spider. And we'll do. It's not a tag, unfortunately, which is weird. Spider. Nope. Even though there's more than one spider in the game. So this will be Minecraft spider. Minecraft cave spider. And then we have creeper. Kill creeper. Then we have Enter dragon movement. Okay, so they can wait. Bosses. Then that's done as well. So how many? So this is actually quite long. And to get passive mob damage, you need to get stone tools. I think it's fine. Well, let's have a look. So we should have enough for a 5x5 now. Judge Trey enter the same world, yeah. Delete. This time, surely. Here we go. Put quite a lot of able straight away. I think it's useful if we add a command. Ability. So if we do something like ability log ability, it's like check, and then a list of the abilities, and see if that ability is unlockable in the current run. Because this, I can't imagine jump ever becomes available. Unless I've got an absolute mad. I can't imagine it would be because dirt, sand, wheat, sugar cane. Can we do any of this from here? Yes. That's dirt. Thing is, I don't think it would be tricky because obviously the first task always opens eventually. But no task is bound. So it'd be a bit hard to check, unless you just check what abilities you can ever get in the run. I can't see any sand. No problem. Fortunately, jungles are not too bad to start in. And you can climb vines, which makes it a hell of a lot easier. Actually, did we get back or? Yeah, I don't know how this will work. Bamboo tree. No. You can break bamboo, if that's what you're asking. As soon as we get crafting now, we can get slapped, which is nice. Do this straight away. Do wooden pickaxe as well. Then we get stone. And we just need a bunch of slabs. mine 8 stone. Actually, we could probably do that as well. Probably still want to find sand though. Actually, if this is a hole, this works fine. So again, because this is a mine, we don't necessarily need to collect it, but in this case, one more. Unlock stone tools, which is good. Do stone pickaxe now. Furnace on there as well. Yeah, so we can do stone pickaxe and furnace. That's breaking coal, breaking iron. Just realised another issue as well. Pretty sure. Obviously, we haven't unlocked the ability to actually use the furnace, I don't think. Obviously, the orbs. And there's no ore test quest though, so actually just obtaining them is fine. So actually, it's not locked yet. Obtain 8 coal stone. Do that here. There. Okay. Task. Obtain cobblestone. Matches tag. No. This is all wrong. Matches cobblestone. Matches granite. Matches diorite. Matches andesite. So we can rerun this. Actually, we just reload after this does as well because it doesn't change the tasks. The reload should actually give us that. Yeah, copper. Copper's not really anything we can do though, is there? So that was interesting. That unlocks an ability that wasn't part of any of this. Copper pickaxe is here. So we do need copper. But we don't need to mine it, we just need a copper pickaxe. Grab this while we're here. And then we look for coal. No, we don't need coal, so we need a pumpkin and eggs, sand, and sugar cane. Also, I'm not sure if I like egg toss. Was there sand? I don't know. I didn't see it if there was. I think it was sandstone. Doesn't matter too much. We're looking for sugar canes as well. Ideally, we want to find a river. Pretty sure this is the way we come. But actually, it's hard actually because the copper pickaxe one technically should require smelting. So unless we get furnace, We haven't got a chart to complete this. Let's just find a river. Obviously, none of these are official guns. But, passive bomb damage, yes, that unlocks bomb, right? Big cow, sheep, chicken. Chicken over there. I say, I just don't think you're ever going to unlock gun. Also, why can't I break this? Chicken there. Pickaxe it in the face. Also, I don't know how many tasks there are, so there might be just heavily on this. Because there's not enough tasks yet. I mean, there's no never stop even, so. Here. Also, the official one will have the map as well. So actually, I want to say this is 100% doable. Except for if we don't get smelted. So if we do such summon cow. And summon fish, no, salmon. We're unlocking a lot of breaking stuff. Oh, because of ad site direct. Wait. Were these all here a minute ago? Find tools. I don't know if these are here. Sugarcane cake. Pumpkin. It's all complete. Except I don't think this is. Yeah, okay, so if we just add abilities, we do copper, and this will also require furnace. Furnace ability. Yes. Last furnace. Yeah, furnace. So copper tools, iron tools, and gold tools all require furnace. Actually, this is fine. We already have that from copper tools, so inherit that anyway. We'll call it that for today. I think I probably will make a build out of this soon, and I'll publish this one. I think it just needs more testing on people creating roles, really. But yeah, I'll add some more tasks and stuff, and then I'll put it onto the Discord for testing and then we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Is anybody streaming any of our packs? Okay. And then we'll just rate them. Yeah, I did a shorter stream today, but that I think kind of see where we're going with this now. It'd be quite cool when we had like the never stuff and that to it. Obviously, in an ideal world, the available tasks should spread out a bit better. Like, I don't think we've seen Diamond once. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Last year I watched for go on vacation. Oh yeah, it's tomorrow, isn't it? Right. Enjoy your holiday anyway. I don't know when we're back. Maybe tomorrow. If not, probably Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.